Yo, what up, what up, what up? This is Busy Home Beats and with your boy King Series. Yes. And in today's video, there's a mixing tutorial for you guys here. Yes, as we always do here. There's an Afro Highlife song made by some guys over here, and I talked to them. They said I can use it for tutorial for you guys. So I've mixed it, and I just want to show you guys how I made it to get this kind of sound over here, this clean sound over here. So without wasting my time, let's just get into the video, and we have to listen to the song first. After that, then we move on with the process. And please, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to support your boy, like and also comment to this video. Okay, let's just get into the video. Okay. Series beat number 1.
So this your boy Kwame vibes, your vibes. See, so this your boy Kwame vibes, Kwame Ken. Yana Monsana, you're fighting, no big guy cry and papi. If it's not time, you start it. Charlie, we are see a door. Now if you say you go choke, home I miss you in Ethiopia. Now if you say you go choke, home I miss you in Ethiopia. Enti at your tree, I J.O.B. bow. Home I mean, you say, I want some coon and me at your tree, I J.O.B. bow. Home I mean, you say, I want some coon and me.
Okay, so that's the song. It sounds great and nice. Let me just play this part 2 for you guys so that we move on with the rest.
Now if you say you choke, I miss you Ethiopia. Now if you say you choke, I miss you Ethiopia.
Okay, so that's the song. It sounds clean and nice. Okay. So what I did first was just make sure that I tune the voice. I pitch correct it with auto tune over here. So I didn't put too much of auto tune. You know, whenever you put too much of auto tune on your vocals and the retune speed, you just set it around this. It sounds like a robot, right? So if I'm supposed to solo this and play this thing for you guys, you can hear that it sounds like a robot.
So it's a boy Kwame vibes, Kwame Ken. Yana Monsana, you're fighting, no big guy cry and papi.
So I set it around 22. You know, I just want to keep everything natural, yeah, so that you like and feel it. It shouldn't be too much robotic. And the key is F and it's F major, yes. So you set that. I don't want to sound like a robotic something there. That's why I put the auto tune routine speed around 22. Don't. Yes, I wouldn't say don't. For me, I don't like making my routine speed very high, around 10, 12, 5, 7 there to just make it sound like robot. I don't like that one. So the next thing is I just put, if I'm supposed to mute the whole of these things here, I don't think I put, okay, I put a delay here. I didn't put the reverb send. So if I'm supposed to mute everything here, the vocals sound like this.
Your vibes, so it's your boy Kwame vibes, Kwame Ken. Yana Monsana, you're fighting.
You could hear that if the beat is there, it's very low. You hear it now? Yes, it's very low. So I just put this compressor there. You know, my tutorial, I love using CLA2 compressor and R compressor, and sometimes I use dynamics, yes, dynamic compressor to do it. So I'm using CLA, and then my gain is around this, just to bring the volume up and make sure that my vocals are not playing, I mean some are not playing louder than the others. So the peak reduction is around 51.08 and my gain is here. It depends on your mix. You shouldn't copy the settings, but just know that this is what I'm trying to achieve at the end. Whenever I listen to after listening to the vocals, so that the vocals is really down and it's not loud and it's not balanced together with the beat. So I have to make sure that the vocals is up together with the beat now, and I'm using the compressor to achieve that. So you're supposed to listen to your song and know what is lacking, then you just add that one to it. So if I play it now, we can hear the vocals and the beat too as well.
If you say you go to catch, home I miss you. Say it's a boy Kwame vibes, Kwame Ken. Yana Monsana, you're fighting, no big guy cry and
mute it. Yes, it's up, but it's not too. Yes, the beat is still overshadowing the vocals, but as we add some plugins and other stuff to it, surely we will get to know that our vocals is up a little bit to match with this. And this C1 gate here is to remove my background noises inside this. So each and every time, this is what I use. You can use noise gate and S click and X noiser and everything, but for me, this C1 gate from Waves, I love using it because when I set my stop around -40 here and open it a little bit to match, I think the noise reduction becomes good and okay for me. So that's what I use the noise gate C1 gate for. And the next one is the vocal rider. That one too helps me to maintain my my volume level, my gain staging. That's the volume level of the vocals together with the beat. I don't want the beat to sound loud more than the vocals, and the vocals shouldn't sound louder more than the beat. It's supposed to balance, you get it? Although you can't get 100% balance something, but it's supposed to be normal, whereby whenever you hear this sound, you get to know that nothing is really disturbing each other. So with a vocal rider on it, this is what we're having now. Yes, so now you could clearly hear that. Yes, sometimes for the vocal rider you wouldn't hear it very well, but so what I did here was to adjust the range. Yes, if you put it on it originally, you get the range between -6 and +6 decibels here, but for me I just make sure that I brought my range around this side, and I chose around -24, and it fits well for me. I like it this way. And the next thing is the de-esser. You know the work of the de-esser to remove those kind of sibilances, the C and the sh words, everything. Yes, so I set it around -27.8, and I like it that way. So if I mute it, let's listen to it and see some. Sorry, it's in my language too, so you just go with what I'm telling you, and you can also use to achieve your local dialect or English or anything that you speak to make your music sound okay. So we have something called listen. So if I put the de-esser on it and listen to how it will sound, you can hear. If I just take it from here, so a slight change over there. You don't have to be doing too much of everything. You just have to make sure your recording sound okay and good. Yes, because when I mute this, you could hear that the vocals sound good and great. The performer did very well there. So you are just adding some small things, some small dynamism to it, so that the vocals will sound great and nice, okay for you together with the beat. You shouldn't be doing too much, putting a whole lot of effects, more than almost 20, and you just use some as with your channel rack and everything. By the time you finish, you have put almost 30 plugins on it, and you're still not achieving what you shouldn't be doing too much. Understand what you are doing now. Now, clearly, we can hear that the vocals still sound a little bit lower than the beat. Yes, the beat is sounding more than very loud, more than the vocals. So I'm using this compressor to compress it as I'm bringing the lowest part of the vocals and the highest part of the vocals, like this wave over here. Let me open it up. This thing here, yes, this is down and this is very big, so I'm using this compressor to compress it and at the same time bring the volume up a little bit. So if I do this, take it off, this is what I'm getting now. Yes, so small changes in it. I didn't want to do too much. As we are progressing, you understand how it works, everything there. So now the last thing I put here is this CLA vocals, and what this thing does for me here is I think it's almost 3 months that I discovered this kind of plugin, and I've been using it in some mixes, but I don't really do tutorials with it because I really want to understand certain things over here before I just come and show it to you guys so that I can also apply it. Not all mixes works for me with this because I have to let you understand it better. So sometimes some of my mixes this work for me and sometimes it doesn't, so I have to make sure I'm using it the right way. So enough of the talking. What this thing is doing here is you can see that I've deactivated the delay here and I've deactivated the pitch side, and what I'm using here is the reverb, the compressor here again, and I'm using treble. You can see on my channel here that my mixing preset here that I didn't put EQ on it. Yes, because of this, that's why I didn't put EQ on it. So what this is doing for me is I'm just bringing the low ends of my vocals down. Here is it, and I'm bringing the high end, that's the treble, up a little bit so that I could get what I really need. And the compressor I just push it up a little bit around 2.0, and my output I lower the output because it was too loud for me. Yes, so I just brought the output down, and that's exactly what I did there. And the reverb I put it around at large, so I'll just mute them and we listen to them one after the other. So if I'm supposed to just put this thing off, and we are left with only the bass here, so listen. So let me just activate the treble part and hear how it's going to sound now. You can hear that it brings some high ends and a little bit of the mix up a little bit for me. So the next one is my compressor. Okay, my compressor is around spank. Let me put it there and see. So you can really hear that it brings the vocals up a little bit. So let me mute it again and see how I mute it again and see how it's going to sound. So I'll just take it off. So let me just bring it up. Let me activate it and see. I'll put it around spank. So you can clearly hear that yes, the vocals has come up a little bit. So the next thing was my reverb, and I put it around large. Yes, large room, not a tight room or a chamber. So large room. If you listen to my large room, this is what I'm having now. Let me mute it. If it's not time and start it, Charlie, we are see a door. Now if you say you go choke. So let me take the reverb from in and see what we are having now. Home means you in Ethiopia. If you say you go choke, home means you in Ethiopia. Enti answer Ajay obi bao. Home I mean ya say about some kuna me bo mepa. Answer Ajay obi bao. Home I mean ya say Ajay obi bao. Home I mean ya say. Yeah, so you can clearly hear the reverb. So you can clearly hear the reverb now, right? Yes. So after the reverb, after this, so this is my mixing preset. If you listen to it, the next thing I did was, okay, let's listen to it in here. Okay, so the next thing I did is the delay. I put a delay on it, and it's an FX send delay. If you don't know how to create FX, and you just right click here and add track, then you move to add FX channel track. Then when it comes, you just select your delay, make sure you put it on stereo. Yes, so I set it around 1/4, then my mix is around 18, my feedback is 20. I always do this the most because I like that kind of settings. So when I put it on it, and I put it as FX send here, so with the delay on it, let me mute it in here, listen to it. If it's not time and start it, Charlie, we see a door. So you can hear the reverb, the delay now. Yes. So that is exactly what I did on it, just to get this. So the next thing what I'm going to do for you is here, when it comes to mixing, a little bit of secret. Mixing, your beat matters the most. If your frequencies in your beat are really loud and they are crashing, some of your keys, yes, your melodies and everything being too loud, you get to understand me that your vocals wouldn't sound really well, because those ones will be making a whole lot of noise, which whereby you cannot actually put your vocals to sound very clean there. So I did something here which I really enjoy it, so just want to show it to you guys so that you get to know.
No, for me, daddy. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah.
In fact, I really love that part very well. I like what I did over there. So the next thing is I'll show you how I mix the beat together with the vocals. What I did here is, you can see that because my machine is not really great, I had to mix the beat and export it here. So you can see the first beat that I did is here. This is the beat that we used to record first. So after recording, then I have to make sure I mix the vocals to sound okay and arrange it to the way I like. And I exported the vocals only and sent it to FL Studio 20 there. Yes. Then I put I use this arrangement together with the mix over here to make sure I balance my beats, frequencies and everything, how everything is sounding. Yes. And after that, after mixing the beat and adding a whole lot of stars into it, I exported the beat again, and this is what we are having now. The second one, this one. Yes, I exported it again and bring it here. Then I have to make this one, make sure it matches, then make some changes to my vocal mixing, and that's all. Yes, if it wasn't like that, I would have rewire it and make sure I mix it together with the vocals with it. So I'll show you how I mix the beat in our next coming episode. So you just have to stay tuned. So this is my mixing tips for you guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Please make sure you subscribe to support your boy. Don't just watch and leave. Like and comment to this video. I hope your time was never wasted. It's your boy King Series. I'm out.